What's good, y'all? It's your boy Seth Locksman, and I'm back again with another free pick video. Let's get it. In today's video, I got a couple free NFL picks for Thursday, December 12th, boys. So if you're ready to run it up, smash that like button, comment some dubs in the chat, and subscribe to the channel if you're here for the free picks, man. But let's get it. If you're new here, you can use promo code SEF10 on Dabble Fantasy. They're going to go ahead and hook you up with a free 25 bucks. This is a limited time sign up offer, guys, so it will go away and it's going to revert down to only a free $10. So you might as well take advantage of that $15 difference. And guys, if you were to ask me, hey, Seth, what's the quickest way I can make some money, or what's the quickest way I can fill my sports betting account? What's the easiest way? Literally, this limited time sign up offer by Dabble Fantasy, guys are literally saying, hey, bro, here's 25 bucks. Use it how you want to use it. Like Burger King, have it your way. That's the easiest way I can put it. It's literally free money. Go ahead and lock in promo code 17, guys. Get yourself that free 25 bucks for the holidays. And man, if that was not available in your state, we got Underdog Fantasy, promo code Fantasy Seth. Better Picks, that's Jake Paul's fantasy app, promo code Seth. They're going to give you a 100% deposit match on Better. Underdog Fantasy, they're going to give you up to $1,000 in bonus funds, basically $1,000 deposit match. Sleeper Fantasy. This is probably my favorite one out of all DFS apps. It's a $1,500 deposit match on Sleeper Fantasy. That's promo code Seth. Make sure you're hopping on Sleeper as soon as possible. They also have like this and one Santa promo going on for the NBA. It's like a $20 refundable promo. So make sure you're hopping on Sleeper, claiming your promo funds, and also getting on that promo that they have for the NBA right now. And then Chalkboard Fantasy, that's promo code Seth. This is also a 100% deposit match, and I believe they have a $50 bonus as well on there. So hop on these apps, guys. Make sure you're taking advantage of the promo codes and getting the extra cash, because why not? It's literally free money you're leaving on the table every time you're not taking advantage of it, right? So these were the plays for last Sunday. Guys, I told you I found this new strategy for the NFL, college football, for any football plays in general. This, in my opinion, this is the new way to go about correlation, the most profitable way, in my opinion, to go about correlation as well. So it's quarterback fantasy score over, and then his number one or number two, hopefully not number three receiver, anytime touchdown, but you can take anyone you like. In my opinion, I'd take the number one or the number two receiver. I mean, Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, it's 1A and 1B, and so and then on the other side of the ball, in the same game, you can do other games, but you want to stick to the same game, especially for those higher total games. We had Josh Allen over his passing yards with Khalil Shakur over his receiving yards. That's his receiver one, as well, as of right now, at least. So that ended up cashing. We also could have cashed on the alternative of this slip, which was Josh Allen's fantasy paired up with Khalil Shakur anytime touchdown, which hit. And then we could have took Matthew Stafford over his passing yards, paired up with Cooper Kupp over his receiving yards, which also hit, guys. But this was a massive win for the Discord, for the VIP Discord. And I talked about it in the video last Sunday before the games had started. I gave you guys the Chiefs Chargers correlated play. But I was talking about this slip, but I didn't give this to you guys for free. I gave this to VIP in the Discord. Also, guys, if you use any of these promo codes, that's how you can get a free month of VIP access to the Discord. If not, if you just want some free plays, definitely click the link in the bio to join the free Discord, guys. It's literally free. You get all the free plays. But getting into the plays for Thursday night football, go ahead over to Prizepicks, and yeah, we're gonna tap into the correlated plays. In my opinion, it's one of the most profitable ways to go in football, correlated plays, because in football you have to understand if 1A does something, then two B has to do something. If quarterback does something, receiver has to do the other. That's basically how I'm trying to put it here. So for the first slip, we're gonna look at let's go with I don't think they have Matthew Stafford's fantasy on here, but we'll look and we'll see anyways. Yeah, they don't have Matthew Stafford's fantasy, so we can't use this slip just yet, but definitely have this in your mind. Like, this is going to be the alternative slip with Matthew Stafford's fantasy score over, and then one of his receivers to score a touchdown. Last week we had him, Cooper Kupp, but Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua ended up scoring. I like Cooper Kupp again in the spot. All of his lines are very soft, guys. So we definitely got to hammer Cooper Kupp in this spot, in this matchup against the 49ers, who have been completely shit, just to be honest, fully transparent with you. They've been shit. And their season is honestly over. I don't think they have a chance. They might have a wild card spot or something like that. I mean, that's debatable. You can debate that in the comments if you like, but I think their season's over. Right now, this is a primetime spot for the LA Rams to make a run, make a true play, like a true run to get to the playoffs, right? So the slip, man, let's get into it. We're gonna go Brock Purdy. We're gonna go Brock Purdy's fantasy, and I already locked this in. I'll show you guys a slip if you didn't catch that little slip already. It's gonna go Brock Purdy fantasy score, right? We got 1A. And then for the receiver here, I'm gonna go Deebo Samuel. So we just seen, I don't know if you guys follow the NFL that tightly. I hope you do. But Deebo, he just came out and said, obviously my numbers are down because I'm not getting the ball, which kind of reflected, they had a graphic and they showed him only getting 4 targets, 3 targets with 1 or 2 receptions a game, resulting in these low numbers. I don't know what's going on with that Shanahan offense, but it doesn't look the same, and it's probably because Christian McCaffrey is out. I mean, and that's a whole other conversation. I do lean towards the San Francisco 49ers in this. I mean, not the 49ers, but I lean towards the Rams in this game. But I like the 49ers to come out and play competitive, man. At the end of the day, it's still football, and the Rams, they're not gonna sit there and shut you out. They just had a shootout with the Bills. They're another team in the NFL now that's starting to get in a lot of shootout games because they can't close games out. They can't play that solid, that solidifying defense that you would like a true playoff team to play, man. But we're gonna go Brock Purdy, he's 1A, and then we got Deebo Samuel. He's gonna be our 2B or whatever you want to call it. If he does this, then he does this. A squared plus B squared should equal C squared, our outcome of these green slips. So Oh, and that's no, 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 not receiving yards. Sorry, I jumped the gun. It's going to be anytime touchdown, anytime touchdown. So Brock Purdy fantasy score with Deebo Samuel anytime touchdown. That's for the other alternative slip. You do Brock Purdy passing yards with Deebo Samuel receiving yards. So sorry about that. Yes, this is the correct slip. Then, guys, you simply go to Matthew Stafford over his passing yards, and we're going to be pairing that up with Cooper Kupp. Like I said just a minute ago, I think Cooper Kupp's lines are pretty soft in this Thursday night football game. I don't think the San Francisco 49ers are going to come out here and strap up Cooper Kupp. I feel like these guys are finally starting to see their stride. And this is a game where they continue to see success, man, especially in the passing game. So this is going to be a correlated play. This is a 9x payout. It's better than an 8.5, 8x payout. Usually, what Prizepicks would pay out for receivers, quarterbacks and receivers hitting their over, basically for the normal correlated plays, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna actually go and see the difference between the quarterbacks and receivers correlated plays compared to this one. I mean, this is a 9x. I'm pretty sure the alternative with Brock Purdy's passing yards, Deebo Samuel's receiving yards, and Matthew Stafford fantasy and Cooper Kupp anytime touchdown is going to be a 10x. I have no doubt. I have no doubt about that. Um, but just to give you guys an example here of the value that we're getting with this way of doing correlation, let's see here. Let's see here. So we go Brock Purdy, and then let's go Deebo Samuel, and then let's go Matt Stafford. Let's go Matt Stafford passing yards, and then also gonna go Cooper Kupp, right? So we go Cooper Kupp receiving yards. What is the payout on this? It's an 8x. So you're still getting one more, whatever you want to call it, one more multiplier on this play, on this correlation that we're doing now. So the value is there, especially when you can get the right correlation for Prizepicks. Like the other slip with Purdy as the passing yards and Deebo as the receiving yards and Matt Stafford as the fantasy and Cooper Kupp as the anytime touchdown. Like it's going to be a 10x. 9 out of 10 times, maybe 8 out of 10 times you play these correlated plays, you're going to get it. You're going to get the normal amount of amounts for a play, and you can get crazier with it. Sunday on the Sunday slate, you can throw two from each game, two here, two there, and then two from the late slate. And they can all be fantasy and anytime touchdown, or they can all be passing and receiving. Me personally, I like the fantasy score with the quarterback and the anytime touchdown with the receiver. That's what I like. But that's going to be it, guys. Those are the free picks today. Here it is again on Prize Picks. We got Matt Stafford over his passing yards, Cooper Kupp over his receiving yards, Brock Purdy fantasy score over Debo Samuel anytime touchdown over. The alternative to this slip again, guys, is Matthew Stafford over his fantasy, Cooper Kupp anytime touchdown, Brock Purdy over his passing yards, and Debo Samuel over his receiving yards. That's it, guys. Have a good day. Good luck on all your bets, man. And let's cash out for Thursday night football. Peace.